14. Appeal to ridicule, ridiculing the opponent. Hello, and welcome back. Today, we're exploring a logical fallacy called appeal to ridicule, also known as ridiculing the opponent. This tactic is often used to dismiss or undermine an argument by mocking it, rather than addressing its substance. The appeal to ridicule fallacy occurs when someone rejects an idea or argument by making it seem absurd or laughable, instead of engaging with its logic or evidence. By mocking the argument or the person presenting it, the ridiculer shifts focus away from rational discussion. Example. You believe in renewable energy? What's next? Powering cars with fairy dust. Instead of addressing the argument for renewable energy, the speaker mocks it with an exaggerated and unrealistic comparison. This dismissive tone avoids engaging with the actual merits of the idea. Comparison, appeal to ridicule versus ad hominem. Both fallacies attack rather than engage, but they do so differently. Appeal to ridicule mocks an idea to make it seem absurd. Example, oh sure, let's just print money to solve all our problems. Ad hominem attacks the person presenting the argument rather than the argument itself. Example, you can't take his argument seriously, he's just a college student. Appeal to ridicule focuses on making the argument seem foolish, while ad hominem targets the speaker personally. Another example, you think humans can live on Mars someday? What are we going to do, build a Starbucks on every crater? The speaker ridicules the idea of space colonization with a humorous but irrelevant exaggeration. This distracts from the actual discussion about its feasibility or scientific basis. Why it's misleading. Ridicule appeals to emotions like humor or contempt, which can distract from the actual argument. While it may make the audience laugh or dismiss the idea, it doesn't address the validity of the original claim. This tactic stifles meaningful discussion and avoids critical thinking. How to avoid appeal to ridicule. 1. Stay focused on logic. Address the argument's reasoning instead of using humor or mockery as a shortcut. 2. Recognize emotional manipulation. Be aware when someone uses ridicule to provoke laughter or disdain instead of providing counterarguments. 3. Redirect the discussion. Ask for evidence or a substantive critique when faced with ridicule. Conclusion. The appeal to ridicule fallacy sidesteps rational discourse by reducing complex ideas to objects of mockery. By recognizing and rejecting this tactic, we can focus on substantive arguments and foster respectful, meaningful discussions.